Good morning, it's Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center, and this morning I am going to make a layered enchilada dip. So I'm starting with a 9x13. I've got 4 tortillas layered in the bottom of this 9x13. I'm using ground turkey this morning. It's a little change up. It's a little better for you, I guess. So I've got ground turkey and an onion, and I browned that off already. I'm gonna add to this 3 cups of salsa. And then I've got a can of drained and rinsed black beans and a can of drained and rinsed light kidney beans. So I'm gonna stir all this together. And this is what we'll refer to as our meat mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my pan over. Now you don't need to salt this because these beans and such are salty. So we're not gonna add any extra salt. So I'm gonna layer a third of this mixture, and I'm kind of going to go over the tortillas a little bit, so it'll kind of overlap on the sides. So I've got that, and now I'm going to add a little bit of the sour cream. I'm going to put into thirds, because I'm going to do 3 layers. So I'm going to dollop the sour cream on top of the meat mixture here. Now this is great for Cinco de Mayo. It's coming up on Friday, so we will have this in the cafe, something similar to this, on Thursday. And always today we have our chicken enchiladas. We always serve that on Wednesdays. The cafe is open 2 more weeks. Our last day for service is May 11th. So I've got another layer of meat mixture. Add tortillas. Now I'm going to do this one more time. I think it's a little easier for me to go this way. Just going to go ahead and, for the sake of time, so you're going to layer this, and you really want 3 layers of this yummy goodness. I'm going to go ahead and put the sour cream. And then I'll end with cheese. And then I'm gonna bake this. I'm gonna cover it just because my ovens are very hot. So I would cover it for a little bit and then melt that cheese at the end if it's not melty. But I'm gonna do this at about 350, 20, 25 minutes until it's bubbly and hot. Oh my, just came out of the oven. So I am going to get our garnish together. I love romaine lettuce, so I always use it above iceberg. But you can use iceberg if that's what you have. This is just so you make it'll be a little crunch to your casserole. So I am just going to shred this lettuce a little bit. And then I'm going to get some cilantro. Gotta have cilantro for having anything Mexican. And again, like I always say with cilantro, it's one of my favorites. You can just cut those stems up. You can eat those. They're very, very tender. I'm also going to garnish with a little bit of lime. Roll your citrus. It releases your juice. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut us a piece here to plate. And like I said, we will have something similar to this in the cafe on Thursday for Cinco de Mayo. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and garnish here with a little bit of lettuce. I'm gonna put a little bit of tomato there for some fresh. Add some of that cilantro. I'm gonna squeeze some lime on there and garnish with a lime wedge. So here is our enchilada bake, and this and all the recipes can be found at apollocareercenter.com, and First Edition will be right back.